Alright, then I guess we're gonna have a cutscene. What's going on, YouTube? You're back with Shades. We're gonna continue our Let's Play of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. Last time we left off, we were playing hide and seek with a little girl that ended up being Ren, who we met at Air Ledden all those chapters ago. I was gonna start this video back when we got back to Grand Cell, but a cutscene started on my way there, so here we are. Ah, yes, you are. Oh! It's Duke Dunan's butler. Huh? Oh my, Philip! How have you been? Your concern does me too much credit, Your Highness. I hope you and Miss Estelle are well. Have you been to the villa recently? We have, actually. We're, busy in the capital, I take it? Yes, I was making some purchases on the orders of His Highness the Duke. Did you by chance encounter His Highness while you were at the villa? We encountered him, alright. We wanted to be nice and say hello, but it has been some time since the, unpleasantness. From your expression, I take it that he said something thoughtless to you once again. As his retainer, you have my utmost apologies. Oh, you don't need to apologize for him, Philip. I have to admit, I was a little worried when I heard he was placed under house arrest. He seems to be taking it well, however. It is kind of you to say so. Now I fear I must be off, if you'll pardon me, Your Highness. I guess Philip's job is even harder now. He's been taking care of Dunan since Dunan was young, right? He's been Dunan's retainer for the past 20 years, from what grandmother tells me. I believe he was a member of the Royal Guard before then. What? Really? Philip? Wow, guess you really can't judge by looks. Huh. You really shouldn't underestimate him. Even I can tell he's not just any old guy. What do you mean, Ren? Oh, you know, like how he can walk with his eyes closed. I sure couldn't do it. I think they're just narrowed, Ren, not closed. I mean, you notice how he opens his eyes when surprised, right? Really? I didn't. I want to see. Maybe I can get a good look if I surprise him next time. Oh, baby child, you're cute. And I thought Tita was adorable. Like Ren's even younger, and I'm like, oh no, more small babies that need to be protected. Oh, I should speed this up. But yeah, I meant to start us when we were already in Grand Cell, but I didn't expect that cutscene. I didn't want to just skip over it, you know? Also, I was trying not to fight any monsters on the way back, but I guess we're going to the guild house? Or not? Okay, let's get back to the guild. We need to talk to Elnan about Ren. That's very important, yes, but the army should be sending their contacts soon. You didn't forget, of course. Oh, Estelle. Huh? What's wrong? You said you're gonna show me the guild place, right? Oh, right. Come on, Ren, I'll show you the Bracer Guild. Yay! I honestly also forgot about the military thing, because we were sent to Grand Cell for a reason. Oh! Are her parents foreign dignitaries? That'd be interesting. Elnan, we have a guest. We're back, Elnan. You have a guest. Oh. Estelle, welcome back. Major Sid? Lieutenant Colonel Sid, my bad. He's not a major anymore, he was promoted. Hello again, Miss Bright. We seem to be running into each other quite a bit these days. Well, hey there, Colonel Sid. So Cassius sent you to help us. That makes sense. You came from Leyston, I'm guessing. That's right. I just arrived here a little while ago on one of our patrol ships. I apologize for the wait. No, it's okay. We actually had a little job of our own to take care of. Speaking of which, would that young lady be? Oh yeah, she is. Some stuff went down and we had to bring her along. Hey Ren, we've got some things we need to talk about with the army man. Can you go away on the second floor? Oh, is this work stuff? Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I don't mind. You're just like Papa. It's always work, work, work. I don't really like that very much. Aw. Ren? I can play with you for a little while if you want. I want to get to know you. Ah, the little ones are interacting. This is why I brought Tina. Yes! Cute. With you? Well, okay, I guess we could. Okay. We'll be on the second floor, Estelle. Tina being a big sister, even though she's so small. I'm so proud. Phew, saved by the Tita. Well, your important situation can wait for now. Let's hear out Colonel Sid first. Sure. Go ahead, Colonel. thank you. I'm in a hurry myself. So this is an official request from the Royal Army. There's a series of incidents we'd like you to investigate. Incidents? Why does the way you say that make me shiver a bit? You're aware of the non-aggression pact, yes? I'm afraid that threatening letters have been delivered to all parties involved in the signing. Wow, death threats. Nice. That's also topical in today's world. Oh dear. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Someone's threatening the treaty? That's not good at all. What do the letters say exactly? Please have a look. To all parties involved in the non-aggression pact, immediately back down from this act of deceit and false compromise. Should you not, a greater disaster will be visited upon you. What in the... Well, that isn't very open to interpretation, is it? Is this the entire letter? Yes, that's the entire thing. As you may have noticed, there's no name or anything on it. Normally, I'd simply dismiss it as a prank. However, something about this situation makes you believe it's more than a bad joke, yes? Yes, it's the volume of letters sent, you see. The first arrived at Leyston Fortress. Copies were then sent to the Airship Company, Grantsell Cathedral, Hotel Rowanbaum, and the Liberal News Service. Then copies arrived at both the Erebonian and Calverdian embassies, the Erba Royal Villa, and even Grantsell Castle itself. 9 letters in total. Who sent that many letters? Yeah, that'd be a lot of work for a prank in poor taste. I could see why the army would start to get concerned. It's strange, though. The Airship Company, the Liberal News, and even the Hotel and Cathedral. None of these locations would have anything to do with the signing, do they? They're not totally unrelated, to be honest. The Airship Company shall be sending out charter vessels to ferry the Imperial and Republican officials here. They will, of course, be staying at the Rowanbaum. Furthermore, the church, or specifically Archbishop Current of the Cathedral, has been asked to be an observer at the signing. And the Liberal News has been preparing for a special report on the pact and signing for weeks. So they are all connected somehow. So, do you have any idea who's behind it? That could be a difficult question to answer. This is an international matter, meaning anyone from Liberal, Erebonia, or Calvert could be responsible. Yes, the Warhawks in either the Empire or the Republic for starters. It could be even someone from another country entirely who isn't happy to see all 3 countries working together. Of course, there are plenty of suspects in Liberal as well. And we can't forget the obvious answer, the Society. So what will we be investigating, Colonel? Right then, the mission. We would like for you to investigate all the locations that have received the letters and see if anyone has any further leads. Minus Leyston and Erba, that is, will handle those. The other 7 locations are yours. So the Airship Company, Grantsell Cathedral, Hotel Rowanbaum, the Liberal News, the Erebonian Embassy, the Calvert Embassy, and Grantsell Castle. That will involve a bit of walking. More to the point, uniformed soldiers asking around would attract a great deal of unwanted attention. Now that you lack an intelligence division, it makes sense to ask the Guild to help investigate such matters. As embarrassing as the situation is, you're exactly right. Without the functional intelligence division, we're very limited in what we can do. However, the new general plan from the top brass is to have the Guild help us with as many tasks as possible. This is simply one case of that. Oh really? Thanks a heap, Dad. Now, take it as a sign of Cassius's faith in us. Haha, I must admit, it was my request to ask for you, however. I've been placed in charge of the defense of the capital region until the signing ceremony. I'd like as much information as I possibly can obtain in order to prepare a proper defense. Can I ask you to take this job? Oh well, I do want to help. But we're really kind of hip deep in another case at this point. But that girl, right. Let us hear your report on the situation now. Estelle explained the situation with Ren being abandoned at the Erba Royal Villa. I see. Yes, an abandoned child is a problem you can't simply ignore. Why would anyone do such a thing? It's kind of freaking me out too. I actually met her parents once, briefly. They seem like this really thoughtful, loving couple. They adore Ren from what I saw. I had to think something really serious happened to them to make them leave her. Possibly. They may have gotten entangled in something they wanted to keep their child out of. I do see an important opportunity to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, however. Huh? Ren and her parents are foreigners, remember? You'll need to inquire at the hotel and the embassies regardless. Hey, I think I know where you're going with this. And all those places were threatened. That is rather handy, in an unfortunate way. The Airship Company may have travel records for them as well. I'll put out a general alert to all army posts to watch for her parents as well. Should they pass through any of the gate checkpoints, we should know. Thanks, Colonel. God, a bug bit me when I went outside. Sounds like he can take the job after all. Colonel, you may leave the investigation itself to us. I presume you want the final report in paper and in person, however. Yes, we prefer to avoid telephones to avoid any risk of interception. You'll be able to find me at the Arabo Road Villa beginning today, actually. I'm sorry for the extra trouble, but could I ask that you bring me the final report there in person? Sure. We'll see you at the villa once we know what's up. I wish you luck then. After seeing Colonel Sid out, Estelle's team decided to split up to investigate. Estelle, Zin, Oliver, and Chloe were to head to the embassies, Gransell Castle, and the Liberal News, while Scheherazade would investigate the cathedral, hotel, and airship company on her own. Okay, we'll be heading out. Tita, Ren, sorry to leave you two behind. Oh, it's okay. We're going out shopping. What? Sorry, Estelle. Ren really wants to visit the department store. Why, that's not how I remember things, Tita. As I recall, you were the one who wanted to look at all the stuffed animals. Aw, Ren. Well, I know you're bored, Ren, but since I'm not sure when we'll find out something about your parents, I'd like for you to wait here. Oh, come on, that's not fair. Double doe-eye stares. I really don't see a problem, Estelle. If Tita's with her, it should be safe enough to let them go out shopping around the city. I guess so. Okay, Tita, Ren, we'll be back by this evening, so you need to be back by then too, okay? And the capital's a really big place, so don't get lost. We will and we won't. I trust Tita. She's a very mature young lady. Ren, let's go. After you. See you, everyone. Oh, the babies. They're so cute. They sure became fast friends. Yeah, it's really easy to become friends with at that age. Man, youth. I feel all old now. You're 17. Calm down. Though to be fair, you've been through a lot of shit, so feeling old is par for the course. Although, Tita and Ren together, when it's a combination sent a chill of doom down my spine. Oh, I think they'll be fine. Tita's kind of easy to push around, though. I get the feeling Ren might try to drag her into all kinds of stuff. That might be a good point. Ah, yes, Elnan. Did you find out the name of Ren's parents? I took a little insistent asking, but she eventually gave them. Her father is a trader from Crossbell. Harold and Sophia Hayworth are their names. Traders from Crossbell? Harold and Sophia Hayworth. Okay, got it written down. As do I. So, let's start asking around about them and these letters. So remember, Estelle's group will visit the embassies, Gransell Castle, and the Liberal News. Zin, Oliver, we will be counting on your aid at the embassies. Fear not, my brilliant smile can open any door. We'll make sure to see the ambassadors. Your Highness, your help will be invaluable at the Gransell Castle. Please introduce Estelle to whoever can best help our investigation. Of course. As for Liberal News, I believe you have yourself an in for that, Estelle. Yeah, I can bug me all about it. He kind of owes me at this point. And that leaves the Cathedral, the Airship Company, and the Roanbahn. Scheherazade, good luck with those. I shouldn't have too much trouble. I'll try to be quick. So, let's go. Time to get questioning then. Where should we start? Don't think it matters too much. If you want to go to the Calverdian embassy, you've got a free pass with me around. I can introduce you to Elsa whenever. I, of course, can get us into the Arabonian embassy. They should be glad to escort us if I introduce myself at the gate. And, of course, I'd rather doubt it'll be very hard for me to get us into Gransell Castle. It might be wise to go straight there and speak with the grandmother. I kinda doubt the Liberal News will give us any trouble either, so, let's just pick a direction and go. Alright then. I guess it doesn't really matter where we go first. Although I kind of do want to... Let's go to the embassies. They're right next to each other. Because they're right here where the department store is. Let's see if Tita and... You're still here. Like, literally, these are the same models. Oh, there they are. Oh, Estelle. Tita, take care of Ren. Yeah, leave it to me. I got lots of places I want to go with Ren. Just don't get lost. Okay, good luck with your work. Ren, so this is where you were. Hi, Estelle. Hey, which stuffed animal do you like? I think the rabbit's pretty cute. Really? What a coincidence. I think the bunny's the cutest, too. Looking at these stuffed animals reminds me of Annalise. I wonder what she's doing right now. Annalise? She's a brave like me, but she's a lady who loves stuffed animals. I'm sure you two would get along, Ren. Will I get to meet this lady? She's out of the capital on work right now, but you might be able to meet her at some point. When is this some point? Tomorrow? The day after? I'm not quite sure. Aw. Oh, Ren. That's adorable. She's just like, ooh, new things! Friends! Who remembers this bench from the first game? Everything went down at this bench, except what we wanted it to go down. Okay, so this is the Calvert one. No, this is Airbonian. Let's go here. Hello, Bergen. You've been well, I hope. Oliver! Where the hell have you been? Why, I've been places. What's wrong? What's wrong, he says. You've been totally incommunicado ever since you went to Elmo. Major Vander's about ready to throw you out a window. Oh, he wishes to launch me like a love rocket. Adorable. Oliver? Did you seriously forget to tell Mueller and the embassy you were with us? When wandering the roads, hunting for love, one must be discreet and secretive. Well, Bergen, may we enter? I can't say no to you, but, who is with you? Oh, we're from the Bracer Guild. We'd like to ask the ambassador a few things, if that's okay. We thought we'd try having Oliver introduce us. Oh, okay. Well, I could certainly let you in, but Lord Ambassador Krang and Major Vander are out at the moment, you see. Oh, a pity. What shall we do instead? We can wait inside. We could, but we're kind of burning daylight here, so I'd like to visit some other places while we can. We could visit the Calverdian embassy first then. It's just across the plaza from here. Yes, getting back here won't take long after meeting with Elsa. That's decided then. We'll be back later, sir. I'll let the Major know you were here. See you later. Okay, so where's the Calvert embassy? Is that it? I don't think we've met anyone from the Calvert embassy. Have we? That's the Grand Arena. Fuck me. Oh, is that it? Oh, what the hell? There's a door here? Weird. Hey, how goes? Huh? Zin, holy crap. Wasting time in Liberalville again? Something like that. Thought I'd say hello to Elsa, and I have something I need to talk to her about. She in? Well, I haven't seen her leave, so I guess she's around. Oh, who's with you? Gotta ask, you know, policy. Oh, they're helping me with some guild work. I'm gonna introduce them to Elsa. Huh? Well, okay. If they're with you, Zin, I guess I can let them in. So, welcome to the Calverdian embassy. Oh, do keep in mind the embassy hall is Calvert soil. Calvert and Liberal are friends, but still, keep your nose clean, eh? You hear that, Oliver? And again, my heart is assaulted with arrows. How little trust you have in me. I mean, to be fair, Oliver, I love you, but I have little trust in you. And now we're technically on Calverdian soil. Interesting. Ooh, I like this place. I like the color scheme. Oh, magnificent. I have to agree, Oliver. I really do like the look of the Calverdian embassy. Wow, this is the Calverdian embassy. I didn't expect it to be quite so fancy. And yet it's a bit exotic as well. I really like it. Well, quite a few people from even farther than the east have settled in Calvert, you know. They've had an impact on our culture, too. Anyway, Elsa's office is the furthest room on the second floor. Alrighty. Ooh, I like the color scheme. It's very nice. This one? This should be the ambassador's office. Shall we say hello to Elsa? Talk to her. Alright, let me introduce you. Please don't just knock down the door. Please don't knock down the door. Yes, come in. Pardon us, Elsa. Why, Zin Vethik. Hello, come in. Last I heard you returned to Calvert. What's an old dog like you doing back here in Grand Cell? Huh, well, let's just say this old dog had a trick or two more to show off. I'll likely be here in Liberal for a while. As to be expected of an A-rank Bracer, I suppose. You never let up, do you? So who's this with you? A pleasure to meet you, ma'am. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. These are our, assistants, Oliver Lenheim and Chloe Rins. A pleasure, Ambassador. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ambassador. The pleasure is mine. I'm Elsa Cochran, Calvert Ambassador to the Liberal. I get the feeling this is a bit more than a social call, though. I'm afraid so. Elsa and her party asked about the threatening letter the embassy received. Ah, that letter, yes. You're helping the Royal Army investigate the matter, then? Technically, yes. Threats of terrorism aren't exactly something the Guild can ignore either, though. Would you mind helping us out? Ah, well, I suppose. Oops, I didn't read that. I hit the enter button. What would you like to know? Well, to start with, do you have any idea who'd have sent the letter? Like, does anyone in the Republic oppose the signing of the pact, or... Well, of course, you're looking at one after all. Huh? Elsa, please. Trying to tease the kids too much, yeah? Well, the truth's Zin. I'm pretty sure I've chewed your ear off about Ereboni enough for you to know what I think, Well, yes. Still, Miss Bright, don't misunderstand me. President Rocksmith and Parliament have already approved the pact. My personal feelings won't get in the way of my job. Right. Is there anyone else from Calvert who might oppose the pact? Oh, certainly. They're all tiny groups, though. And to be honest, there's no real reason to oppose it anyway. No reason? I don't quite follow. It's not worth bothering. The pact doesn't have any practical effect. Oops, I turned off my timer. It's simply agreeing to the statement, we shall not rely on violence to solve international problems and negotiate instead. It's more of a declaration than anything else, but it is little more than a promise which can be broken without consequence save a loss of face, no? Precisely. The worst it could do would be to rally other countries against the aggressor. Now, it's true that the relations between Ereboni and Calvert have gotten even worse than usual over the past decade, so there is some value in establishing Liberal as a place where we can negotiate, but again, who'd bother opposing that? Yeah, it doesn't really seem like a thing you'd send a bunch of threatening letters about. Well, Ambassador Cochrane, if you don't believe someone from Calvert is the perpetrator, then whom do you expect? Well, she's gonna say Erebonia, she's gonna say it, and I'm not gonna enjoy this. My gut, of course, tells me to blame it all on the Erebonians, their militaristic Hawk faction specifically. But frankly, even they have that new engine on the line. They aren't so stupid as to cut off their noses despite their faces. The new engine? Wait, you mean the one from the R style? Yes, an engineering sample will be provided to both Calvert and Erebonia. It'll happen right after the signing, in fact. Wow! As to be expected of Queen Alicia. She holds both Empire and Republic in the palm of her hand. Yes, I have to admit, she's handled this masterfully. That cutting-edge engine is going to birth a whole new generation of airship designs, and Alicia is practically handing it out, so long as you sign the agreement and play nice with it and each other, at least for a while. Even the most testosterone-poisoned ninnies among the Erebonian Hawks wouldn't want to miss this chance. Yeah, I guess so. Which means, of course, that the possibility that either the Republic or the Empire interfering is directly petty is low. Indeed. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. No, you were a big help. Just being able to cross suspects off the list helps a lot. Oh, speaking of which, we'd like to ask you about something else. About Ren's parents. Harold Hayworth, a merchant from Crosbell. I can't say it rings any bells, I'm sorry. He's never visited the embassy, at least. Darn. Well, thanks. Do you remember the Crossbell sits directly between Ereboni and Calvert, however? You may want to inquire at the Erebonian embassy as well. Okay, thanks, Ambassador, and thanks for being so open with us. You're quite welcome. I'm glad I could help. By the way, you said your name was Estelle Bright. You wouldn't happen to be Brigadier General Bright's daughter? Oh, you know Dad. Of course, the heroic vanquisher of the Imperial Army and now the head of the Liberals' Royal Army. I heard he had a daughter, but I didn't expect to meet you like this. Well, I'm kind of an experienced newbie myself, still. You're off to a good start then, I think. We at the embassy have relied on the guild a number of times in the past. Should the time come again, I hope you'll aid us, Miss Bright. Well, if the chance comes up, sure. Well, we'll see you around. Seriously though, Estelle, you weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth per se, but God, you have a lot of social connections just because of your father and because you're a bracer. Jeez. Also, put on shorts under your skirt. You hussy. Kidding. Anyway, let's go back to the Erebonian embassy. I literally have 40 seconds left. Oh well. I might as well end the part here. That was a lot of information anyway. Most of this was just introduction to the main quest of Grand Cell, so we're investigating who is threatening the peace, as it were. But now we have some places to ask, and now we're just gonna wait and see who it is. It's obviously someone from the society, but we don't know who. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me or from the series, hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be notified as to when I upload videos on a regular basis. And as always, you're now exiting the Shadyverse. My name is Shades, and I hope you enjoyed your day in the shade. See you guys next time. Bye.